Another morning, another Atari game announced for the Atari VCS. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We've got some Atari VCS news updates to check out, which is pretty cool. We got a little bit of the froggy still, but it should be good. We should be all right for this announcement here. It is. iRobot has now Robot has now been announced for the Atari VCS. That's right. It seems that our friend Jeff Minter is back. He's back for some more. He came back a couple of, was it 2 years ago? It was a year and a half ago, something like that, with Aka R, a game that was like a prototype that was an idea that didn't really get finished, and then he worked with Atari, and then he made it happen, and it was wild and trippy and all sorts of crazy cool stuff. And now he's back with just a new one. It's another game. Looks like the same vein, maybe an older arcade game or an older idea that just didn't seem to come to fruition. The Atari team gets back with Jeff Minter, says, hey, do your crazy cool stuff. And boy, oh boy, did he ever. Let's check out this trailer here. No audio as usual, because, you don't want to get hit with the stuff there. But, you got the arcade theme here. You got this cool looking neat thing here, and then boom, right here again, you get the llamas. You get it's just Jeff Minter all over the place. Look at all this like crazy nonsense happening on the screen, and like it's super trippy. It almost looks like it's crazy and very very so suited for VR, but we'll get to that in a second. But looking very cool. I like the art style. I like the fact that it's vector, but it's like also polygon vector, like this weird amalgamation between the two styles. I have no idea what is happening on the screen, but reaction wise, it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely down with this. It says Bosch right there. That's pretty cool. It's a little people in the UK know all about that. I just so happen to watch a lot of videos and TV shows from that land, and some comedians happen to say that a lot. Anyway, here you go though. For those that it says it's announced for Atari VCS. Yes, so here you go. iRobot. You got the Atari and the Llamasoft logos, and then Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, Steam, PS5, PS4, PSVR 2. They did have VR in mind. There we go. You can play it on PSVR 2 and the Atari VCS. There it is. Excuse me. So, cough snuck in there. So there we go. iRobot for the Atari VCS. Let's get a little more information as we play this one again. We'll play the trailer again. It says mandatory: resist authority and avoid the eye. When the overlords got you down, it's time to rise up. iRobot is a act of open rebellion from the original indie developer Jeff Minter. Help an unhappy robot resist authority and avoid the all-seeing eye in this reimagined version of an eclectic 80s arcade game. So it's like a reimagining of an arcade game featuring Minter's signature assault of colors, shapes, and sounds. You couldn't put it any better. iRobot is built from the ground up with new challenges, new twists, and a whole lot of llamas. Of course. The premise of iRobot is simple. You take control of an ox-headed robot that's had enough and is on a mission to resist authority and outwit the all-seeing eye. In each level, navigate across tiles, flipping each one to proceed to the next. Don't jump while the eye is watching, or you'll be zapped away. Race down a tube, blasting enemy shapes between levels, and challenge your skills in arena levels full of lethal enemies. All this inside the 3D space of Minter's kaleidoscopic visualizer. Well, that's a lot of words. That's a lot of things. Let me do that again. So the premise of iRobot is simple. You take control of an ox-headed robot that's had enough and is on a mission to resist authority and outwit the all-seeing eye. Okay, in each level, navigate across tiles, flipping each one to proceed to the next. Okay, so you have to make sure I think it's like you got to flip them all to do the whole level. Okay, don't jump while the eye is watching, or you'll be zapped away. So you got to make sure you're not moving while the eye is looking at you. So you got to keep with that. Okay. Race down a tube, blasting enemy shapes between levels. So you get like you're gonna have the, you see this thing here that kind of like almost a tempest kind of thing, right? And challenger skills in arena levels full of lethal enemies, all inside the 3D space of the kaleidoscope of visualizer. Okay, cool. So there you go. Need a break from the arcade action? Jump into the ungame, where you can channel your inner Jeff Minter and play around with all the sights and sounds from the game. That's kind of cool. There's an ungame. So maybe it's like a thing where you could just like kind of be in the levels and then just mess around with it. That's kind of cool. That's neat. So I like the fact that Atari, when they're announcing these, they have these little blurbs. I missed the one when we did the react to Breakout Beyond. There was another little thing there. So so that's that. But you yourself can go to atari.com/products/iRobot. The atari.com is always down in the description. And check out this very article, which I just read from, which has all of that information. I just also wanted to make sure that if I take my little thing here, yeah, you can see my little things. Like that's Steam, that's PlayStation, that's Switch, that's Xbox One or Xbox Series. There's the Atari VCS logo. There it is. Sorry. So we're just confirming. Not only is it on the trailer, but it is on the website right here. There it is. The Atari VCS logo. We're going to be getting not one, but two Atari VCS games from Atari very soon for the Atari VCS. How about them apples? Starting this year off with a bang, I think. And hey, you know what? Atari, if you guys are watching, more please. Keep them coming. You keep them coming. I'll keep buying them. I'll keep Fun for Five in them. Hopefully people will come and keep watching and playing and commenting and saying, hey, give us more. The little console that could, just keep giving us games. We're going to keep playing them. All right? And just put that bug in the ear for digital clips. All right? You got the Cloudy Mountains. You got the Night Stalkers. Come on. Let's go. Let's play those games. All right. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Get down there. Have some fun. Be nice. As always. You guys are always awesome. Do all those things. React with me while we're doing all this kind of stuff at the end of the video here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We thank you all for watching. Also, though, please also thank, with me, the members of the Good Times Club who give us 1080p StreamYard glory, not only here, but on the Evercade Effect, my buddy Ed's channel, the Evercast, which is our cool podcast where we talk about Evercade stuff, and, of course, Calling All Retro Gamers, which is my side channel with me and Ed, where we talk about all sorts of cool things and play games like Lunar, the Silver Star on the Sega CD. But anyway, we got to thank every single member of the Good Times Club because that's what we do here. So let's thank EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Fan and Fiction, Lloyd R. Jim, Papa Pete, The Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, David Valdez, Immortal Sojourn, and Dan Nastic. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for being awesome, and for supporting the channel. Again, thank you for anyone that might consider hitting the join button. Of course, you get all sorts of cool things like our monthly meetings where you can put in input and say, hey, I want to see this on the channel. And we can be like, boom, here you go. This is the thing on the channel. Or you also get some other cool exclusive things, an exclusive series that I'm still trying to get through. Every time I try to push forward, things like the flu or random nonsense just push me in the face, and I'm like, all right, I need everything to stop so I can be like, hey, I'm going to deliver this to you guys because I think it's kind of cool. It's still in the it's like the geek culture kind of thing, and it'll be exclusive for the GTC for the foreseeable future. Talking about movies and the comic book stuff and all that kind of thing. So anyway, hope you guys like that, and if you guys want some, you hit the join button. If not, that's cool. Hit some likes, hit some dislikes. Hit some subscribe buttons in case you want to see more of this, and a bell for notifications so you don't miss any future news updates or episodes of Fun for Vibes, where we play games just like the ones that just got announced. All right, anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
team rtfc.baconicecream.com.